Okay, welcome to the first day of actual course to work on the material. So when you come into the course, and I already explained how you start viewing things and so on. So we're going to start off with Unit 1. So if you scroll down, you'll see Unit 1 right here, and you'll see the two activities I have open for this week, okay? So the first one, so you just click on where do you stand? And this is going to open up the activity. This is a very small window here, so I suggest pressing this to open up in a new window so you can see it more fully. Okay, so you're going to read through this. The first thing you're going to do is complete this survey. It's like a multiple choice survey on where you stand about certain things. Do not worry about placing it in the portfolio. Okay. So just complete the survey, and that's good. The portfolio is not working properly right now, so I will come back to that. So you're going to read through all of this stuff about voting and how things have changed, and then I want you to watch this video on how people view voting, okay? And then just a little bit here. And then right here, I want you to open this up, okay? And I want you to look at people's different views on should voting be mandatory. So should you have to? You probably already have an opinion, but read what other people say. So read ones that agree with you. You don't need to read all of them, but I want you to read some of them just to see the argument that maybe you don't see. And maybe it'll make you think a little bit differently of why it should be mandatory or why it shouldn't be. Okay, so just read some of these just to get your mind thinking. Okay. So you're going to continue reading through this content. Nope, sorry, we're down here. Then I'm going to make you read this article, okay? It's not that long of an article explaining voter turnout, okay? Right there, so you're going to read through this. It gives you some statistics on how things have changed with voting. And then there's questions. So if you click on here, it will open a Word file. You're going to answer the questions, and then you're going to save it on your computer, and you're going to submit your work, okay? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to join the discussion. So if you click on Join Discussion here, you're going to share your position on whether you think voting should be mandatory and explain why you have this position, okay? So go into a little bit of detail here explaining that. And the next thing you're going to do is this deals with a civic issue, okay? There's pictures looking at a civic issue, and then you're going to answer these questions. What issue is being represented by this entire collage of items? And what might be some different points of view be, and so on. So you're going in a Word file, you are going to answer these questions in full sentences. And you know what, even if you put titles on each one, so it's easy to read, do not make this all one paragraph, please. And when you're finished, you're going to submit your work, okay? And the last one, which is a very easy, very quick assignment, is you're just going to rank these civic issues in order of importance to you. So you're going to copy and paste this into a Word file and then put them in the order that you think is important to you when it comes to civic related issues, okay? You will submit that, and if you want to look further into some enrichment things, here is a few other sites, okay? So that is the first bit for this week, okay? The second one, if I go back to the home page, is not as much assignments for this one, but it's the speaker's corner, and each unit will have one of these. So it's letting people voice their opinions on things. So once we open up the content for this week, you're going to go through reading all this, some interesting did you know facts. And if you highlight over these, it gives you a little bit more detail. Okay, so make sure to read through all of this. In the speaker's corner, okay, so this is where you're going to watch a segment from a video, and then you're going to answer these questions, okay? Make sure you follow the instructions, like here where it says make a heading for political perspective, and so on. So this is the only assignment for this part, Okay, so make sure to spend the time going through this. All of this stuff that I've just outlined in this video needs to be completed by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. at night, okay? Because on Sunday or early Monday morning, I will post all the material for next week that we're going to have to do. And then it is up to you to use your time effectively to get all the work done from that week, okay? Any questions, make sure to email me or page me through D2L. And I really do hope that you enjoy this course.